big thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, and a big thanks to all of these donators of $5 or more, including An Enthusiast, Brian D0313, Dead Zergling, Dragon RPGM Mag, Radio Raptor, Vlad Tepish 3176, and Wretch 435. You're all helping to make these episodes possible. Howdy, insufferable gaming fans, your old pal SirRosser here. In my bid to get caught up with all of the episodes I've been neglecting, another thing comes up now. A challenge that I've been given. You know, sometimes we have to play Shadows of Cairn on hard mode. That goes without saying, but that's not all I have to do, because I lost a bet, and I dawdled. So there's an additional challenge to this Shadows of Cairn. In addition to playing Shadows of Cairn on hard mode, I also have to do it while getting some damn exercise. So, I have to do this whilst pedaling furiously on an exercise device. Now, this might hurt me a little, but by God, it's what I have to do in order to make good on my losses. So, last time we got to the wizard's place. There are an awful lot of traps in the wizard's, oh God, place. In addition to that, it's kind of hard to see while I'm standing way back from the actual screen. You can't really see the shadows quite as well, so you gotta really squint, and I've gotten popped right in the face. This is gonna be a long, drawn-out process, I can tell. But, nonetheless, I will do my level damnedest. The best part is I'm already tired, and I haven't been going for an entire minute yet. I'm old and worn out. I can't be doing this stuff, man. Come on. I'm not as young as I used to be. Son of a bitch. Apparently that one is also timed. Well, I'm going to get this right. If it takes me the entire run of this episode to do so. No. No, you don't. We're jumping it. Yeah. Jumpity-doo-dah. Fireball A. Now we go through there, we're immediately dead. Also, I see a problem there. Oh. Well, this is a dead end, so maybe I do need to go through that door. Shut my mouth. But then where to? Therein lies the question. See, now, that just looks like a damn dead end. Because it is. I was jumping again. I was certainly jumping. The game did not agree with me that I was jumping. Okay. Focus. I feel like this is a doable thing. All I have to do is make sure that I don't screw up too badly. More easily said than done. See, like right here. That's a weird situation. Oh, flames at my feet. So if I hold this button, I can back up a bit and jump. But do I want to go through there, or do I want to see what's through door number 2? There's nothing through door number 2. Fair enough. Now which way should I go? Back up. Do not step on thing. Now I think that this is some extra health, which I don't need at all. Let's double check. Thanks for that, game. Out fucking standing. Stompy stompy. Well, through the fire and the flames we carry on. I carried that jump a little too far. Damn you, momentum. Curse you. Shake my fist in rage. That didn't look right at all, did it? Just assume that I shook my fist in a dignified manner. And not at all the way that it looked. We can all agree to that, right? That's what I thought. I'll assume you all said yes, Rosser, we can all agree to that. Everything is fine. No need to make this weird. The hardest part to see from the angle that I'm at is the ceiling darkness. Like, it is really hard to tell where stuff is on the ceiling from here. Whoa, almost stepped on that pressure plate. Don't want to dit. Not gonna dit. We got fire, we got pressure plates, we got seasons in the sun. Damn it. Burnt again. Ah! Ta 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 ta. Ta 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 ta. Ta 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 ta. Once more into the breach, friends. At least the stiffness is wearing off, so that's nice. I was out at the park earlier doing some warming up, by which I mean some slight drinking and walking. So that kind of helped. Alright, quit. Bugger. When exercising, drink plenty of clear fluids, like vodka and white rum. In my case, I'm drinking water, which is very uncharacteristic, but I've always been a big fan of ordinary tap water. It's very inexpensive and delicious. And I live in a country and a county and a state where you can actually drink the tap water and it won't cause you to die. So that's always nice. Ah, I knew what I did wrong as soon as I did it. I meant to turn straight around and go back from whence I came. Alas. Alas, alack, and a leg a lamb. And a leg alas. Yep. We're gonna make it. Might take a while, but by God, we're going to make it. Alright. Do not move forward. And then we want to jump. We want to jump, jump, and slide, slide. But mostly jump, jump. Okay. Now what problems do we face? I mean, obviously those problems, sure. Okay. What if I just do a standing jump without running first? And what if I don't get so close that I am immediately boiled alive? Haha, I made it. I see you, ceiling problem. This is gonna be a douche and a half. Woo! Okay, so I stand roughly here on the left side of the screen in order to make that jump. I will definitely need to know that in the future. Okay. I see you, ceiling problem. You thought I didn't, but I did. Why would I even go to the right? What would be even the point? Other than, you know, hot death on a platter. Yup. We good, we good. Or are we? Are we? We are. Eventually we're gonna have to fight. Luckily, I have my fight buttons mapped. Not that they're particularly well thought out, or even easy to use, but I do have them mapped. See, these timed traps, these are great. We want more of these. We want those to be the entirety of the traps that I have to deal with, because they can be dealt with. Oh, please tell me I got to a checkpoint. I won't know until I die again. That's the hard part. You never can tell. Should have probably worn some shoes. Might have helped. Just a touch. Fire grate directly in front. Fire ahead, trouble behind, and now we've got a double jump. And go. Fark. Yep, that's the tricky part. When you gotta get real close. Let me guess, all the way back at the start. See, this is the trouble with this game. It's damn difficult, because oftentimes, when you die, you gotta go way back. Way, way back. Like Peabody and Mr. Sherman way back. Or Mr. Peabody and Sherman, I mean. You know, the Wayback Machine. You get it. You get it? You get it. I don't want to say Fractured Fairy Tales, but it was on Rocky and Bullwinkle, right? I think that's correct. It's been a long time Okay, so I want to stand roughly here. Wiggle my nose over here, and double jump. Yeah. It worked. Hot damn. Okay, back here again. Always a problem. We can make this jump. That's not too bad. It'll be the next one where we have a ceiling trap where it's hard to judge the distance. Kind of like earlier in the week where we were playing ourselves some Landstalker, Treasure of King Knoll, and the isometric view made it very difficult to tell where the moving platforms were going. Same situation, just different external circumstances. Different trappings, if you will. Okay. Oh, nope. We still got at least one more way to go. Okay. Now things are gonna get nasty. Maybe not here, but soon. I'm very paranoid at the moment. I know something's gonna screw me over. I just don't know where it's gonna come from. Here it is. Okay. We gotta get just slightly closer this time. Oh, so if we do that, we can... I don't know. Jump! Oh, I got a double jump there. Eventually I'll learn. And now we're all the way back at the beginning. My poor defenseless goddamn legs. Yeah, I'm still going with this. I'm not making this shit up. Whew. Oh, my poor defenseless goddamn bursitis. My knees are going to be barking later, I tell you that right now. But, you know, at the end of the day, getting at least some exercise every day is good. You know, even if it's only 30 minutes of light exercise or walking or being burnt alive by blue jets of flame that jump up from the floor when you clearly don't mean to walk on them, but you turn slightly and your foot triggers a pressure plate in the bricks of a damn sorcerer's dungeon, and then the blue jets fire up and they immolate you soon enough. You know, it's like, well, you can't stop, drop, and roll because God forbid that fire followed the rules of actual fire that exists in the real world. No, this is blue wizard fire. And blue wizard fire is the hottest fire. And blue wizard fire never gives you any breaks, my friend. You might think it will, but you're fooling yourself. Absolutely will not happen. Alright. Single jump. Timing. That's some great timing, Mr. B. Next, we have this away. Then we come to the doubles. Oh yes, the doubles. Ah, bloody hell. Well, that's the first time I've gotten shot in the back of the head with a crossbow lately, so that's a new thing that you don't see all the time. We're 20 minutes in. I have to do this for an hour. Why did I think that I was in good fitness shape? Oh, right. Because I was taking my baseline fitness statistic from 3 or 4 months ago, back when I was doing this every day and I was used to it. Completely different situation. Well, by God, I gotta get back in shape at some point in my life. Might as well be today. I can do this. I am tough. I'm a bad man and I'm funky. Wait, no I'm not. I don't smell like mold at all. Right, stand about there, double jump. Really must remember that trick. It works every 95% of the time, every time. Every time it works 95% of the time. Whatever that damn saying is. You know the one. The goofy saying. Really? 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 Truly? Ugh. Dub 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 dub. Whee! Hey, loop! Aw. I thought I could, do this all in one flowing motion, but that was probably foolish to even consider the possibility there. Getting through that first section a little faster though, so that's nice. And the second section immediately goes tits up. Why did I do that? I'm getting sloppy. I can't be getting sloppy. Whee! Yeah, that ain't working. 'Twas worth a shot. The dungeon is increasing the resistance, so let's increase the resistance. Now it'll be harder to pedal. Exactly what I needed. I'm going to regret this in no time flat. In fact, I regret it already. There. Maybe if this was a little more casual, but blech. One tiny step, one giant leap. Whoa. Actually, yeah. Just knock that resistance all the way down there, buddy. You're not as young as you used to be. It's sad, but it's true. There was a time when I could have done full resistance, fast pedaling for an hour. No problem whatsoever. Alas, those days are long past. Yep. Okay. Let's try not to get killed again here. But I probably will. Go through here, double jump. Good, good. Alright. Now we have... Actually, not a problem. We finally got back here again. We've been here before. But what's the best way to get through here? First of all, jump this. Yoink! Nerve-wracking, to say the least. There's always a little more to go. Why shouldn't there be? I'll just hide here until the whole thing blows over. Master Thief. Okay. Did I get this far before? I know there should have been a double ceiling thing, but I'm not seeing it, which is weird. Maybe it's coming up. Or maybe not. Interesting. Did the game have pity on me, or did I just get so good that I forgot? And jumped over the traps. Oh, nope. Here's the place. I got a double jump here. Double jump. Light a candle for me. Light a candle for me, because I'm clearly already one myself. If I can get through that specific part, I feel like I might just about have things on lockdown here. But goddamn, is that a hard part? That's a rhetorical question. It is a hard part. There's no getting around it. Would that there were. I would certainly go around it. Alas, can't do it. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. Oh, this isn't where I was trying to go to. I mean, might as well try this again anyway, since I'm already here. Didn't make it. Real shock, that. It could be an extra hit point. Maybe I should try to get that. I guess if I can just get there once, I'll know what it is, and then I won't have to worry about it again, so... It could very well be worth my time and effort. Oh, game. You flatter me. I mean, you flatten me. What? Cute. This is what we came here for, folks. This is what you all wanted to see. Could be worse. Actually, it probably couldn't be much worse. But it could be. I don't know. I'm not a wizard dungeon expert. Although, I do have a lot of experience with wizard dungeons. I've been through quite a few of them in my gaming career. Quite a few indeed. Alright. Yep. That's not the free item I was looking for. Next section. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gotta get very close here. Haha! The day is mine. And I got healing herbs, which is completely useless, so that was not something that helped me. At all. At all. At all. Seems like I got that the last time I played, but I couldn't remember. I thought maybe that particular set of healing herbs was in the last area before the save, so I had to try. It was a waste of my time, but now we know for certain that it's a waste of my time. And that's the kind of thing you want to know for future references. Right? Right. Ba-doom. The thwomps are restless tonight. Moving on forward. Right in the middle of this column. And double jump. Excellent. Yep. Still a ways to go yet. Quite a ways to go yet. Problem the first. God damn it. You have to be so fucking precise. Exercycle, exercycle, exercycle. I want to get through this frickin' one singular section. If only, if only, if only. Fingers crossed, folks. My poor defenseless bleeding eyeballs. See, if the monitor were closer to my face, it wouldn't even be a problem. Alas. Hard to get it over there. There's just not enough room, babe. Ah! Okay. It's time to start paying closer attention to my foot in relation to the fucking pixels on the bricks on the floor. Like, one step does not quite get me to the next tab over. But if I step forward and then back up, I can line my feet up directly on the line. That's something I'm gonna have to focus on in the future. I can tell. It's fucking ridiculous, but what else can we do? Other than be burnt. As Bobby Budnick once said, roasted, toasted, and burnt to a crisp. Thanks, Donkey Lips. Now, Bobby Budnick, played by Danny Cooksey. He was also in Terminator 2. And he was the voice of Montana Max from Tiny Toon Adventures, and Jack Spicer on Shaolin Showdown. He was not the most prolific actor and or voice actor of his time, but he was in some stuff that I enjoyed. Wonder what he's up to these days. Last I heard, he had a band or something. I have gone on quite the tangent, have I not? Okay. How about if I start with my foot on basically the line right before that stuff and then jump? That worked. Okay. That's what I needed to know. Now I'll start from roughly the middle of this column and then do the double jump. And that worked as well. We're not out of the woods yet, folks. We're absolutely not. Still got a whole other section to go. It ain't gonna be a fun section neither. Alright. Kick back a little, get on the line before the thing, and jump. This is some precision nonsense right here. An action game, ostensibly, this is an action game, shouldn't really have to be this damn precise and start that far back when you F it up. It's a bit crap. Just slightly. Okay. Now, we're closing in on the event horizon. Next screen, I believe it is. No, not quite. Still got at least one more to go. Maybe two more to go. Now we're here. Okay. So, line my foot up as close as I can, then we double jump. Hooray! I made it! Yes! Oh, thank goodness. I thought I'd never make it. Now we get to the hard part. It's gonna be a hot time in the old dungeon tonight. Because now we're gonna have fights and secret doors. There's a secret door now. You may have noticed it there. Skull dagger! What is it? It's a knife, idiot. Cool. I need to make sure I get that every time I fuck up, because it'll really help later. No? Okay. Yeah, that works. Maybe I'll just ignore the danger. Ignoring the danger is a legitimate means of dealing with the danger. It's like, do I want to fuck with this? No, I don't. So I didn't. It works. But for how long? I believe this is going to be another save. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. What's the catch? Healing herbs. That would really mean something if everything wasn't instant death. Yeah. What now, game? What now? How are you gonna screw me over at the last second? I'm genuinely curious. Can't wait to find out. I see that. I see that hole. I see that trap. I see both of those traps. I shan't allow it. Times are tough. I don't want to go back. I'm not going back, man. I'm not going back. I put in my time. Imagine how difficult this would be if you were colorblind. Absolute disaster. Basically, it would be unplayable. If I see a fight, the best idea would just be to jump past it. Okay. If I go down there, I'll probably be instantly killed by a trap, so let's go this way. I know how this game works. This ain't my first rodeo. Not quite. Then again, it is possible that I may be going in some circles. No, hey, no. No. You go the way I told you to go. Mr. Guy, Mr. Skater. Huh. Well, that weren't right. That weren't right at all. We made such good progress there for a bit. And then, all of a sudden, blammo. It's alright. I think we're about out of this dungeon. That's the good news. The bad news is I know what the next dungeon looks like, and it's a fucking disaster. Every dungeon in this game is worse than the last. Every single damn one of them. Never fails. You think you're doing good, and then you just get punched in the face by stone-turning Jesus statue snakeheads. Don't know what I'm talking about? Good. You don't want to. Oh, no. See, now if I jumped over that successfully, I probably would have been on the track to the end. Alas. No. No, 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 no! Ugh. I done got killed or even worse. Yep. I was trying to figure out what was stopping me from dropping down there. My eyes are starting to blear up. Again, from standing this far back from the screen. Well, sitting this far back from the screen. Like, there's the screen over there. And here's me. And normally, I like to sit at least this close to that screen so that I can see it properly. Gotta put this back on here so that... Whoops. Come on. There we go. It was precariously balanced at best. And I don't know what this thing is here. Let's get rid of that. Okay. I said okay. Keep trying, man. Keep trying. I feel like we were very close. Wait, what? Oh. Never mind. That was the correct and right thing to do. I'm fine with it. This is a dungeon crawl and a half, man. This is what D&D gamers complain about when they complain about a bad dungeon crawl. I mean, this isn't so much a dungeon crawl as it is a dungeon slog. Like a real dungeon slog. Having to fight for every inch. Except normally there's no saves. Yay! I did it! I did it! Now which door to go through? Probably not the bottom. Back in another set of problems. So do I go up or do I head down? What is up? Up is possibly some extra hit points. Healing herbs are not hit points. Those are not the same thing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm counting the tiles on the floor to see where I should jump from. That's the mark of a game that has made you goddamn paranoid. When you're counting the floor tiles. Do I just jump down there? That could totally be the exit. And there's nothing over there, so... fingers crossed. Yosh! Oh god. Hey! The most paranoia whatever did exist. Oh no! I wasn't close enough to the edge. I wasn't close enough. Why? Why'd you take my house away? Oh, Lord. The precision involved is absolutely awful. Jump. We got any more of these? We definitely got a stomper in the ceiling. Don't want to walk onto that. Then a couple of crossbows. Then another double jump, because we haven't had enough of those lately. Gotta have at least one more. Whoa! Almost missed that second burner grate. That would have been bad. Would have been bad indeed. I don't want to do this dungeon anymore. Can we stop the dungeon? I'd like to get off. Ugh. Fuck. Worst dungeon ever. That's not true. The next dungeon is the worst one ever until we get to the dungeon after that, in which case that one's the worst dungeon ever. It's the circle of shitty dungeons, friends. It's a very real, very serious thing that exists. Yeah, that's about right. That's about what you'd expect. Wait for it. We're reckless, baby! We're burnt to a frickin' char, baby. Yeah. Yep. You can't just do this with normal, everyday tactics. You can't even hope to. Tain't possible. So, what you gonna do? I'll tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna eke forward ever so slightly every single time and hope for the damn best. This kind of reminds me of the music from The Thing. You know, the 1980s version of The Thing with Kurt Russell. Someone may have pointed that out before, but I'm just now noticing it again. It's cool. It's definitely cool. How much farther do we have to go? At least a little more. God bless it. Come on, game. Don't you think this is slightly excessive? Just a little bit? Just a hair? Just a tad? Okay. Got a little more to go. That's understandable. But how much farther? Ugh. I didn't want to be a master thief. I didn't even want to be an amateur thief. I didn't choose this life, it chose me. And it chose poorly. Alright, gotta do a double jump. Fingers crossed, pray for the best. And smashed. And all the way back here. Ugh. Must keep pedaling. I don't know how much longer I can keep pedaling. Not a whole lot damn longer. Fortunately, my hour's almost up, so that's nice. That's probably where that thing goes. The other side of that secret flat area thing, which is a place. Incoherent rambling's a great sign. That's how you can tell that I'm on the ball and very fresh and quite able to continue making good gaming decisions. Good gaming decisions like playing Shadows of Cairn on hard mode. Best gaming decision of my life, baby. You know you love it. The fact that I'm worried about mere pixels when I'm making these jumps. I mean, just consider that. Really. Think about it really hard. What other games do you know of offhand where the jumps are so precise where you have to worry about pixels? And I don't mean when you're doing speed running or trying to get sequence breaks or skips. I mean just basic gameplay where you have to be pixel conscious with your jumps. That's not normal. That's certainly not normal. Speaking of slipping, my feet are slipping off the pedals. Alright. We're close, man. We're very close. We could potentially wrap it up this time. If I'm so very careful. This frickin' part again. Alright. We start in the column this time. It doesn't look like I'll make it, but I gotta try it. Okay, it worked. Good. And, yep, I see that ceiling issue. I see it up there. It thinks I don't see it, but I see it. And jump! Jump! Slide, slide! You can't let me have it at that, can you? You gotta do one more pixel-perfect jump. Dick move, game. Dick move. Okay. Maybe a couple more pixel-perfect jumps. I don't know. How many you got? How many you got? Ugh. Middle of the column, double jump. And go. See, I can't count on that for here. Woo! Come on, game. Have fucking mercy. I've come so far. Throw me a frickin' bone here.